Don, here's what we know. 75% of the government is already funded through next fall, so that mitigates the impact of whatever's going to happen here. But in theory, this will or would have some impact. For example, big travel time right now. Homeland Security, 55,000 TSA workers would be working with, staying on their post, but their pay would be delayed, that sort of thing. 55,000 Customs and Border Protection agencies doing the same thing. In transportation, even though you might have a shutdown, 24,000 air traffic controllers would stay on the job, plus railroad inspectors. The State Department would still be issuing passports, but with an asterisk here. If you're trying to get into a passport office in a building where they have a lot of people furloughed, you might find the building closed and you can't get one at that particular location. If you're coming to the Capitol to see the Smithsonian, the museums of the Smithsonian, that could be a challenge. They have funding through the 1st of January, but after that, in the case of a shutdown, we don't really know what would happen with them. The Justice Department would keep doing most of what it does. They'd stay open and operating. The Russia investigation, notably, would continue. The Agriculture Department would continue food safety inspections, but shut down some other services like research. The majority of the folks at NASA would be on a leave of absence without pay. The Interior Department, the national parks, this is a mixed bag. Some services at some parks would close, like restrooms and visitor centers. Others would be open, at least for the time being. And while we're on that subject, there are some holiday treats out there despite what's happening. For example, Santa and his llamas will still visit Olympic National Forest in Washington State on Christmas Eve, no matter what happens. And the Polar Express will continue to run near the Grand Canyon because it's operated by a third party, not by the government. So even in the midst of all this turmoil, that's some idea of what could be affected.